There's nothing more frustrating than waiting for your products to arrive only to open it up and see it's broken. It's a waste of time and money for everyone. Welcome back to Friendly Fires. We're going to show you today how we pack our bricks to avoid that happening. Bricks are tough, but can break very easily in the wrong circumstances. That's why when we pick them, we check them for any kind of small chips or imperfections before we ship it out. Even the smallest crack can expand into something bigger during shipping. So now that we have the bricks at the packing station, let's show you how we pack our bricks. We'll check it one more time for any kind of breaks, and then we're going to use this small bubble wrap to pack our bricks. Now the small bubble wrap has a tighter fit to the brick, meaning that it'll keep it a lot safer than if we were to use our larger bubble wraps. So we want to make sure it's double layered, and now we'll tape it on the front here. As well as on the sides. We will also tape the corners to make sure the bricks are properly in the wrap. With that, you have a properly packed brick. So we wrap them individually because if we put them together, there's a higher chance of them smashing together, and that could obviously create more cracks or accentuate any other kind of imperfections that might be in the brick as is. Now that our bricks are all packed up, it's time to choose the appropriate box for this set of bricks. I'm going to choose 14, 12, 6. Tape it 3 times just to make sure the bottom stays in. First, we put a layer of bubbles on the bottom of the box. Then we place our bricks inside. With the bricks inside, we'll then take some packing paper and secure it around the bricks to make sure they don't move. We'll use some bubbles as a middle layer. Then we'll add our last 2 bricks and make sure they're also secured. We'll put another layer of bubbles on top, and then just top it off with some extra packing paper before we tape up the box. So I've just finished packing up our box. We put all 3 lines of tape on to make sure that everything stays in secure as possible. And now we're going to put on our additional labels. We've got our heavy labels, which we don't need for this box. It's not heavy enough, but it helps make sure that any couriers know the weight of the box. We are going to put on our fragile labels. And put on 2. So now that we've put on our finishing touches, we'll do one final shake test to make sure everything sounds good. Sounds good. Now you don't want it to sound like this. Not good. And that's how we pack our bricks. Now no matter what you order from us, we're going to make sure that it gets to you as safely as possible. Thanks for watching, and if you do want to see more content like this, please feel free to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, and you'll be notified of any more content coming from Friendly Fires.